Hello everybody, thank you for joining us. My name's Andrew and I'm with Pure Resonance Audio. And today we're going to be talking about how you set up a Bluetooth sound system for your warehouse, combining the convenience of Bluetooth streaming with the power of reliability of wired speakers. So the first thing I want to talk about is you'll need some sort of amplifier or mixer amplifier for your sources. This is what's going to be the head unit to wire your speakers. I just want to make sure that we understand that this is a wired system, but the Bluetooth will come in play to give you wireless connectivity with your music source. So you need an amplifier. Our amplifiers, like this one that we have displayed, does have built-in Bluetooth through the media player, but as you see here, we do have a BTR1 wireless Bluetooth receiver that's basically an add-on piece that gives you increased range. You're gonna have limited range with what's built into the amp, so the wireless BTR1 Bluetooth receiver is what will give you increased range if you're needing to walk around with your device. So once we have our amplifier in place, maybe our Bluetooth receiver add-on, then we're gonna be talking about what speaker is best. A lot of warehouses have an open ceiling, really tall, open rafters type of ceiling, and so maybe a pendant speaker would be best for your space, something that hangs from a steel cable. But then maybe that doesn't work because you have forklifts or other pieces of equipment that gets in the way. You don't want your speakers to be impacted by that, and so maybe a surface mount speaker is the best way to go. We have some different options here. We have our S5, which is a much smaller speaker. This is our S10, which is a lot bigger compared to that, and then we have more of a horn type speaker called the H6 listed here. All of them have their pros and cons depending on your application and what might be best for your space. Once we have our amplifier in place and our speakers selected and the number of speakers selected, you need basic tools like wire strippers and screwdrivers for installation. One thing about speaker placements is we just want to make sure we're choosing those locations carefully to make sure that you're getting the coverage that you're looking for your space. Even coverage is the goal, or maybe it's not. Maybe you just want a specific area in your warehouse to have coverage. That's okay too. And so those are all questions that we would ask you if we were working with you. So at this point, if you're using the BTR1, you're going to want to connect it to your amplifier using one of the inputs available. It comes with all of the necessary patch cables to do so. If you look at the back here, there's a dual RCA output. You'll take the dual RCA patch cable that comes with this device and you'll route it into the input of your amplifier. And then all you're doing is powering it on and then going to your Bluetooth settings in your music source and connecting to the device name. At that point in time, you have a wired system, a reliable wired commercial type system with the option of Bluetooth audio, which allows you to connect your music source, whether it's your computer, your iPad, your laptop, wirelessly to the system so that you can stream your audio through your system. So once you have everything set up, basically you just want to test everything out and make sure that it sounds how you want it to. There's basic adjustments in volume and EQ settings. You want to make sure that everything is wired correctly, because if it's not, you're going to have issues potentially. Connectivity issues with your wires means your system's not going to be operating the way that it should. Basically, you're just going to be in a testing phase, making sure all your wires are wired appropriately, your Bluetooth receiver is set up appropriately, your gain staging and all of that within the amplifier, making sure those volume levels are set up appropriately for your space. And then once you have everything dialed in, then you're ready to go. So I know this was a lot of information. We have people available to talk to you if you have an application where you would like to add a sound system maybe to your warehouse. So give us a call and we'll be happy to help you with the design. Until next time, thank you so much for joining us today.